Welcome back to another Tony Montana video. This is here my two puppies, two males. We're hanging out. This is Ramsey, the big boy. He's my big boy, and this is Caritas. Carita. Oh shoot! Yeah, I just got them amped up. So I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, I'm hanging out with the two puppies here. Just having some bonding time, and at the same time, that I know these two won't get into a fight so far. So for right now, so obviously I have them here together. Obviously, if I was with the other brother, I couldn't have this one with the other brother. They would fight, and I can't have him with other dogs because they will fight. Or just again, depends on who's around. And anyway. I'm making this video to document something that seems inevitable that's going to happen. Inevitable because it's out of my influence. I cannot stop it from happening. It seems it's going to happen because basically. Let me tell you the story. Well, I live in the city. So I have to walk my dog in the city. I have to walk and I do a lot of things with my dogs. When I go to the store, like what we call here a bodega, I take one of my dogs. I take or when I'm finishing a walk with my dogs, I end up going to the bodega, to the store, to the corner store, and to buy beer, to buy something to drink, and so I tie my dogs to right at the front of the store. Like there's enough space for people to go through and not interact with my dog in case they're afraid. It's something that there's space enough for the dogs to be there and people can walk by without being bothered by the dogs. Well, there is another guy that has a pit bull type. I would say pit bull type because he calls it a pit bull. I disagree. I think it looks more like a bull terrier. And basically, this guy walks with that bull terrier or pit bull, a black one. It's beautiful, by the way. It's a beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. According to the guy, the dog is just turning 12 months, basically a year. So I really have to say, and I told him a couple of times, you have to walk your dog on a leash. He feels so far confident that the dog listens, but we already had an encounter. Luckily, in the encounter included my dog Simon. Simon is my call dog, as you guys know, the Chico Lopez dog. So when I was actually unbuckling, the dogs from where I tie them, I was walking with Simon, or I had a Simon and one of the puppies, the brother to these two, and I was walking with them. No, excuse me. I was unbuckling from them. I was going to walk towards my house, and this guy came with that dog. And like I said, that dog is off the leash. A black dog. The guy looks Hispanic, mixed, or like light skin black. But I think he's more like Hispanic. But anyway, he came. The dog obviously first. And approached Simon. And Simon, that dog came to like neck to neck with Simon. But again, Simon isn't a dog that is going to react. So nothing happened. And I pulled my dog away and I told him, yo, grab your dog. And he's like, hey, why don't you listen? And I'm like, man, guy, I told him, don't scream at the dog. It's not his fault. He's changing. You can't expect the dog to react the same way when he's a puppy and then when he's an adult, and he's turning into an adult. I told him, you have to be careful. If I had my other dogs, like the father of these dogs, if I had that dog, it would have been a fight. I told him 100% sure it would have been a fight, and it would have been a messy fight because I won't be able to stop it because, this part I didn't tell him, but in my mind I said, I won't be able to stop it quickly enough because you don't know how to stop a dog fight. Then this part I did tell him, you should be always walking the dog on a leash. You don't never, yeah. he basically he took he took lightly of the situation. He didn't understand or doesn't understand the seriousness of that dog. A dog that doesn't really ever had a fight. He doesn't understand that once that happens, or more than likely once that happens, you cannot walk the dog on off leash because he's going to attack any animal, because now he has that memory of that fight. Even if he loses, he now has that, and for this breed, it's something pleasurable. It's something that a lot of them find pleasurable. So the dog is going to look for it. Now any dog will be in danger. And I'm saying this just in case you're listening, because I did tell you, hey guy, I do have a channel on YouTube. Go watch my videos. So this is kind of like a video for you, but this is also a to document what's going to happen. If that happens, my main the dog. I have a couple of males that are adults. If I'm walking one of them, it's going to happen. Luckily, it was Simone that was with me, and Simone is a cold dog, meaning he won't react to aggression. He won't react as a dominant animal. He won't do that. Is the definition of a cold dog. Even though he looks the part, because you notice that he looks good. I do try to keep my dogs in shape, and Simone has a thin skin. So the muscles are more defined. Thin skin really is for aesthetics, for conformation, because that way the dog can seem more muscular, more defined than other dogs. But anyway, I'm digressing. If you're listening to this guy, this young man that, you seem like an intelligent guy, but you're not taking ownership of the dog seriously. You need to walk on the leash. That dog perhaps he listened to you very well when he was young, when he was very a puppy, because he was seeing you as a protector. But once he's an adult, in 12 months it's starting to be an adult. Once he's an adult, he's going to not want to or not need you to protect him. He's going to go, and like he did, he walked towards my dogs and got too close to my dogs. And in that situation, I pushed my puppy, the brother to these dogs, away, because he would be the one that will attack. And I'm not saying that I go, oh, my dog is going to kill your dog. No, as a matter of fact, the opposite. These are puppies. So my puppy would attack them, and your dog would likely attack my dog, my puppy, and would really hurt my puppy. Because, again, they're puppies. There's no ego involved here. I'm just trying to prevent a dog fight. But it seems like it's going to happen. Because after the fact, I mentioned it to other people a couple of days after. And it's like, oh, yeah, I saw the guy. And I was saying, like, after this happened, yeah, you were still walking your dog off leash. And you prove nothing by walking your dog off leash and things happening. And I'm telling you, it's a guarantee that a dog fight is going to happen. And when it happens, I'm not going to, I'm going to see if you are willing to grab your dog in the middle of the fight. If you're not willing to grab your dog in the middle of the fight, I have to wait. You understand? I will have to wait until your dog isn't being actively aggressive towards my dog, because I am not going, hey, come here, out of there. So anyway, I am not going to allow, I'm not going to hold back my dog while your dog is chewing on my dog. So you have to understand that if this happens, I'm going to try to help you grab your dog and try to teach you in a matter of seconds how and what to do for this dog fight to stop. But that's why I show you that I always walk with breaking sticks. And breaking sticks are important things, like walking on a leash, walking with a leash, and breaking sticks is important. And that's why I always walk my dogs with a breaking stick. No, always two. I try to get two, because obviously in this situation, a lot of the pet owners around here won't having a stick. So anyway, guy, this is going to happen. My dog is going to attack you, or rather, yeah, I guess so. He's probably going to attack your dog when he comes into contact. And that's why I'm always walking my dog on a leash. And no, my dog is not human aggressive. And that being said, I because this has happened in the past. And so I'm going to forewarn you. I'm not going to allow you to attack my dog. You hit my dog, that's not going to happen. I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make sure that you don't hit my dog for defending himself. You understand? We can stop the fight without you actually having to hit my dog to make him stop, because that's not going to stop him. That's going to make him more aggressive, more intense, and you're going against what we're trying to do, which would be stopping the fight. So if you continue to walk your dog off leash, and again, I'm gonna say that it's a pit bull type or pit bull looking black dog, beautiful dog, nice, no scars, nothing. But it will have scars afterwards. It will likely be aggressive to any other animal. And in your building where you live, there's other animals. There's other pets. And that'll be a problem, because now he's going to try to attack those little dogs, the big dogs, any dog that come up and down those stairs. When you have them, you're going to have a problem all the time. So I'm giving you a nice warning. I don't want this to happen, but this is the reason. When shit hits the fan, and we're there, and let's remember. Oh, so what's going on here? Let me. All right, I don't know what's going on happen. It got blurry all of a sudden, but anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna stop it here. Just saying, if it happens, man, everybody knows you were the culprit. So, guys, comment in the comment section, like the video if you do, and we'll talk another time. This is Tony Montana. Until next time.